Alright, so next step, go talk to Bolton.
Who I don't think we've actually seen at all in the main game. And if we did, it was a blink and you miss it.
Well, that's because we didn't do anything in the facility, and you do not see Bolt really outside of the facility in the main show outside of cheering on Yusef.
Yeah, after the Dark Signers, Yusei's satellite crew and facility crew just kind of disappear.
Even before the Dark Signers, really only there to be a cheering squad. Well, I say before, you.
So, you're Mason. They call me Bolt. You wanna know how I knew? Blister told me all about you. I hear you're a pretty tough duelist, huh? Let's introduce ourselves with a duel, eh? I'll give you something cool if you win. Sure.
The side quest does not end with you beating him, by the way.
Yeah, let's get down to business then.
Yep, this deck is exactly what I expected.
Ex-Champion's Glory.
Yeah, this deck's exactly what I expected of Bolt Tanner.
If I recall correctly in the show, he generally used like a bunch of like Oni type of cards. Or cards with Oni in their name.
Oh, and a giant spider.
Wasn't that Jirai Gumo?
Yep.
The only other duelist in the anime to actually use Jirai Gumo outside the Paradox Brothers.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting hand.
Wanna just set Shiba Warrior Taro and pass?
What, you don't trust the face downs?
Wanna go look? No.
That bad, huh?
Man has Mirror Force and Threatening Roar and Trap Hole.
Oh, there's Jirai Gumo. Well, we know how this...
So we're gambling.
So we know how this card works. The attack goes through no matter what. It's just that if he calls the coin toss wrong during the attack, he takes damage.
Yep. Did he not attack?
He did not attack. I don't think he wanted to gamble.
The problem is... Alright, so of the traps in his deck, he has 2 copies of Deck Devastation Virus, a Mirror Force, 3 Threatening Roars, and a Trap Hole.
Oof.
So, what I say is we summon Ocean and see if we don't trigger that Trap Hole.
Nothing.
Right. If we did trigger the Trap Hole, we're good to Fusion Summon.
So what are we going to fusion summon into now? The Shining?
I would go for Absolute Zero. Because the Shining doesn't get an attack buff if we're not banishing. So we fuse our 2 Oceans together to get an Absolute Zero. And if he does Trap Hole Ocean, then we just wipe his board.
Trap Hole doesn't work on... Oh wait, no, you said Ocean, not Absolute Zero.
Where he does... By the way, we're probably going to get Mirror Force here. That, if he hasn't played Threatening Roar.
There's the Mirror Force. Goodbye, board. Okay, so what was that face down monster? Out of curiosity. Nimble Musasabi.
So
Oh, it's a burn version of Nimble Mamanga. Okay.
Odds are his other face down is Death Devastation virus unless he set one of his spells, in which case it's MST.
Mad Dog of Darkness.
That is a chunky boy.
But Shiba Warrior Taro is best boy.
We kind of need to top deck into like Woodsman here.
How about
Or
Clayman?
Clayman, that works too. Summon the Signer.
Use Clayman to summon the Signer?
Yeah. Let's show him that he's barking up the wrong tree.
Ba-dum. Rush recklessly.
That's still not gonna make it strong enough, I don't think. Oh, no, actually it is.
By 100 points.
Yep. Well, that sucks. Kinda just gotta end the turn.
Yeah, and Barkian couldn't really stop because it was a spell, not a trap.
Yep. Alright, we might be cooked.
If we lose, we don't get a game over, right?
I don't think so. When was the last time you saved?
Fusion Gate.
I mean, now you could summon the Shiny. Or you could summon Gaia. And then normal summon Heat. But...
I'd
not even positive. Heat would get just enough attack points to kill a Mad Dog if you were to fuse Taro with Sparkman.
Yeah, I'd say we go for that. Fuse into Gaia and normal summon Heat.
Yep. And with that, we're still setting up for potential future cases of the Shiny. Gaia can also nuke one of those Mad Dogs at that point, and
It really doesn't matter which one we choose, the result's going to be the same. Normal summon Heat.
that should make him a 2K. Now let's see if we can't do some damage.
Oh, Tragodia!
Ooh.
This card gains 600 attack and defense for each card in your hand. Once per...
So what you're saying is we need to kill Tragodia with Gaia instead of killing the Mad Dog.
Yeah, and he gets a special summon that since the monster was destroyed by battle.
Yep. Well, no, Tragodia won't be a problem. Just kill the Mad Dog. You can kill Tragodia next turn. He's only going to draw one card.
Ah, Tragodia. The Yu-Gi-Oh! GX manga antagonist. Once per turn, you can send... You can send one monster from your hand to the graveyard to take control of one face-up monster your opponent controls at the same level as the sent monster. Once returned, you can select one monster in your graveyard. This card's level becomes the same as that monster's until the end phase.
Oh, you can use them for Z setups.
Taking control of heat. And then placing him in defense. So, I'd say we do get rid of Tragodia this time. Hero signal.
Yeah. Well, there's no point. You can't steal Gaia.
Unless he draws at level 6.
Tragodia is the only monster he has other than Uchi-Oni that's above level 4.
Threatening Roar. We can't attack this turn anyway.
Yep. He's got 3 of those. Okay, so he does have a level 6.
Which is why I'm arguing to take care of the Tragodia.
That's
Polymerization.
He might just sit here and spam threatening roars until he draws it. He's also only got 2 copies of Uchi-Oni in the deck.
Not a threatening roar.
Might be a Rush Restless. Or an MSC.
Nothing.
Probably an MSC or a deck devastation virus.
Then why didn't he use them?
He didn't have the materials for deck devastation virus, and MSC doesn't actually save him.
Giant Orc. The conditions of deck devastation virus is that you sack a dark attribute monster with 1,000 or less attack points. Tragodia had less than 1,000 in its dark attribute.
That's plus cards.
He's gonna clash.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Devastation would have only worked with Giant Orc. Plus card virus is 1,000 or less. Deck devastation is 2k or more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hero signal. Should we activate this?
Yes, activate it and special summon Woodsman and Clayman in defense position.
Woodsman.
Because he's got more attack points than anything else in your deck could have.
Alright, and he only gains attack points on heroes, monsters you control.
Yep.
We're just gonna have to set Mirror Force and pass. Don't you miss these back and forth duels of old?
Nowadays, you just die.
Pretty much. I like a good back and forth duel like this though. They're more exciting.
I like actually getting to play the game.
Neos.
You got Necro Shade in the grave?
I think that was against Armstrong. We do not have Necro Shade in the grave. But we can summon the Shining with this. It's those face downs I'm more worried about.
Well, he doesn't have any more copies of Mirror Force. I've listed the spells and traps he has in his deck like 3 times at this point.
I think he has...
Mirror Force is limited to 1.
He still has 2 Threatening Roars left.
Yep.
Which is honestly not so bad. So, summon the Shining? We could buff him further with Fusion Gate.
Yep. And the only other quick play spells he has is MST and Rush Recklessly.
Well, never mind. We're not going to use Fusion Gate. That effect fizzles now. Fortunately, we have 3 copies of Poly.
He does have Soul Taker, so he can just remove your fusion on your turn.
Oh, joy.
He also has 3 copies of Forest in the deck.
Now, give me back my monster.
You're not really getting it back. You're getting it back in the grave.
Better in the grave than under the opponent's control, I'd say.
With my most recent deck in Yu-Gi-Oh, we have very different philosophies.
Oh, yeah, no, your Mimical deck thrives on that. Soul Taker!
All of it.
Destroy one face-up monster. Then your opponent gains 1,000 life points.
I do believe this lets you get at least one of your heroes back from the banished zone now. I'm not
missed timing. Other than that, he's got nothing. So, oh hey, Wild Heart.
A Wild Heart, yeah. He does have a few other just generic 2K attack monsters in the deck, though. Like Berserk Gorilla and Beamwolf Warwolf. He's got 3 copies of Giant Orc.
Good thing we have Mirror Force set. Got nothing. A hero emerges, which is a dead draw.
You could still... Why are you playing like Jaden in the anime? You could still at least set it for a future turn where you have a monster in hand. I'll say this, I am convinced Jaden in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX has a gambling addiction.
More so than Yuma?
Because every single game that he has a hero emerges in hand, he has a number of spells and or traps that he could set to, you know, be down to just monsters in hand. And every time, he just doesn't set them. Oh, hey, it's your boy. Just beat him to death with Pete.
Or we could silence him with Wild Heart Denji.
And just beat him to death. I like how his extra deck was double X Saber got him and 2 Naturia monsters.
You got what it takes, alright. Here, I bet this will strike your interest. Another card?
Nope.
A note. You received Bolt's challenge. A letter to spice up a room where a heated battle over love is being fought. This is a simple little game. Go to the place written on that and you'll find a present from me.
Go to the stadium. Man, sector security don't do jack around here, huh?
Well, to be fair, we did save their lives. Oh, hi, Jack.
Did we though?
Save just in case. So we're actually going in here.
Yep. Look for a dude in armor.
Oh hey! It's the announcer. Oh wait, dude in armor. Is it that knight person from the Fortune Cup?
Maybe.
Is he not specifically in this area?
I know he is in the stadium. I don't know where. It just says in the stadium.
1500 DP.
He might just, be... He might have just been on, the side path in the hallway that you didn't go down.
Yeah, but when you said stadium, my first thought was here.
It just said head west to the stadium, go inside.
Hey, there he is.
If you had walked 2 inches to the left, you would have seen him.
Ransborg. Canst thou feel it? The tense atmosphere brought about by the battle of love. So I'm guessing we duel this fool.
No.
No.
It's... I believe that was just meant to be a hint to find the room.
So should we just go ahead and duel him just for fun?
No.
If I recall correctly, in the anime, he uses a knight's deck.
He uses a set of cards that do not exist in the physical card game, and once again, our goal is to finish the side quest.
Yeah.
If you refuse to do the duels to unlock the duel runner parts, you don't get to duel Ransborg randomly. Go to the room next to Ransborg.
Carly and Mina.
Go to the space heater.
Foolish burial.
Because it was a room that was heated. Now leave. That was the entire side quest.
That was it?
Yep, it was just to get the foolish burial from the heater.
Ow! Get too close to the power here and you get burned. One efficient heating element. I mean, fair. I don't exactly want to stay in the room with these two.
Would.
And that's every side quest?
No. Go to the highway at the end of the satellite slum. We will not be completing this in one go.
Oh,
for
is this
one episode?
Mason,
we have at minimum 4 more turbo duels.
Oh, okay then. So, highway at the end of the slums.
Oh, and it's a chain turbo duel where you retain your life point.
And you said
So
go
you have
to...
win 4 turbo duels in a row. Go down. Go talk to Crow. He'll be over next to you, say.
Okay. Saving here. Hi, Ripoff Joey.
Hey, Hey, you! I heard someone saw something strange in the southern field of the bad area. And as the story goes, whatever that thing is, there's another just like it. Ah, but it's only a rumor. You should probably just forget about it. Go open the box next to the control unit.
Zama the Spirit. Okay, now what? Oh, hello.
Yep.
Dot 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 dot.